Let's start with the reading, Leo. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs in order to get a better understanding of your overall situation. Now, let's look into the energies around you right now and the upcoming events for you. Okay, so the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords, followed by the Ten of Swords. And honestly, as soon as I see these two cards, I just want to tell you, Leo, congratulations. This is something major that you are about to do or you just have done. And it's something that can truly change your life in very profound ways. Why? Because here we see how you truly decide to let someone go. And this is not easy. This is not easy at all. You actually might have had this back and forth with this person, which perhaps has lasted for years. You knew this person wasn't good for you, but often they made you feel very good, whether it was physically or emotionally. This person, regardless of the fact that they might be good for you or not, they know you. They know what you like. They know what you respond to. Therefore, they know what buttons to push in order to get your attention, in order to make you feel good as well. But at the same time, that's not enough. It's not enough for a long-term type of relationship. But regardless of that, I feel like something always brought you back together. And instead of moving forward, you keep moving backwards. You might have taken 2 steps forward and then 3 steps backward, because right here with this person, there was just no progression, no evolution. And it feels like eventually you just said, enough of this, enough of wasting my time with people and relationships that are not going to benefit me in the future. Enough of wasting my time, wasting my energy. Right now, it's about to focus on me and love myself before entering any sort of relationships from this moment forward. And again, this is not an easy thing to do. It's, for most people, this is almost like climbing a mountain. Most people get stuck into those relationships and they stay in it for many years. Maybe that was the case for you, but now, not anymore. And this alone, it's already telling us that this is going to be a great reading for you. Now, let's see what we have in the middle of the reading. Oof. The Lovers and the Magician. So, taking for granted that you have moved on from that person. Right here, we see someone who is trying to offer you love. This is someone who's actually looking pretty good for you, Leo. We do have that lover's energy, which really often talks about to people who feel like they're made for each other. There are so many things between the two of you that fit so well together, as if you have been built with the other person in mind, you know? This feels like magic, feels like destiny. And there are a lot of coincidences in between the two of you. Maybe this coming back to this person, if you've been with this person before, or overall, the way you are meeting right now, it feels very much like serendipity. How did this happen? There are a lot of coincidences here. And I do get a general feeling from these 2 cards that you might be a little suspicious about something. You might even rejecting this offer right now because this person is coming out of nowhere and you didn't expect them to come in this way, which might throw you off just a little bit. But although you might be feeling a little suspicious, and we'll try to understand why, this looks like they could truly be your soulmate. Are you turning down your soulmate, Leo? Maybe you have a good reason to do so. With the Magician, you might be afraid that they are manipulating the situation, even the reading perhaps, in order to appear the soulmate, in order to maybe hide something. So are they hiding something? Is there something there that you should know? We'll have to look into it. But overall, keep in mind that with this Lover's energy, this is looking pretty good. It's definitely something that you do not want to just reject, disregard. It's worth looking into a little bit more. Okay, in your focus position, moon reversed. This is it. You want honesty, and you might be picking up on something hidden from this person, but you cannot put your finger on it. You just get this gut feeling telling you that maybe something is not clear, something is not right. And so when you get the moon, especially when it's reversed, you often have messages coming towards you, right? And you have to understand to differentiate the messages coming from your intuition and the messages coming from your fear, because one is right, the other one might not be right. The other one might be actually connected to what you went through up to this point. And we have to understand here what is going on. In your past position, Queen of Cups. So I definitely feel that right now you're just trying to follow a different approach, right? In the past, you would often find a way to justify the other person's mistake, trying to be compassionate, trying to give them a second chance, a third, a fourth chance. Right now, instead, that version of you, Leo, is over. It's gone. And you do not want to go back to it. Right now, if something or someone is not good for you, you're immediately wanting to cut them out of your life. Immediately. Even when it hurts. Because keep in mind that up here with the Queen of Swords and Ten of Swords, that hurts big time. It's not easy. But you are wanting for your reason, for your logic to prevail, which is not easy, but you, Leo, you got this. You're strong and you can absolutely do this. Overall, right now, you do not want to deal with people who manipulate the situation anymore in a way or another for big things, but also for small things. Because you're afraid that if they do that, then that's a pattern. Eventually, they'll do it even when there is something bigger happening that maybe they don't want you to know. So, wanting to move on from the past, from that Queen of Cups, that's why you are really much looking into this person and into what they say and what they do. I immediately got from this combination here that you weren't sure about something, and here we see it. Now, your strength position. Four of Swords. Okay. So you need to regroup, organize your thoughts, and make a game plan for you. From what I see right here, this person could actually be really good for you. Because with the Four of Swords, what this card is telling you is that your strength right now is in healing from the past. You might be still very much impacted by what you went through in the past, and your vision might be distorted right now. If you take some time for yourself, you heal, you let go of what it is that you need to let go, not just physically and partially emotionally as well. You have to let go of it 100%, even emotionally. There is something right here which maybe you do not want to do anymore, but that's going to help you right now, which is called forgiveness. You might feel that forgiving someone is pretty much declaring them as the winner, right? Okay, you won. I forgive you. So it's like you are validating them for everything that they have done. Instead, forgiveness is important because it allows you to let go. It's not about the other person, it's about you. When you're still angry or sad, that's still a way to keep that person alive within you. But when you forgive, in that case, you really let go. And that's what you need to do here. Supporting this reading, first of all, at the bottom of the reading, 4 and 4, this situation is looking for stability, looking for something to rely on, for some sort of certainty. And right here with the 4 of Cups, we actually get a very important message for you, Leo. Very, very important. What this is telling me, given this setup and these messages, is that you might really regret missing out on this opportunity. There is something here that talks about you perhaps blocking this person or just not accepting that cup, that offer of love. And then after a little while, realizing that maybe that's not what you should have done. But we don't want to get you to a point where maybe it's going to be a little too late. Right here with the 4 of Cups, I almost see that timeline, that reality, where you end up not giving this person a chance. And keep in mind that this doesn't mean that if you give them a chance, it will be 100% successful. It just means that not giving them a chance might turn out to be something that you can regret for a long time. And energies go both ways. This could be you not feeling like they want to give you a chance and then eventually they'll regret it. So, especially if this person that maybe you block eventually find someone new, you'll see them together. I definitely see here not being happy with the result. Now, your intuition here is trying to talk to you, right? But you have to differentiate your intuition from your fear, as we were saying earlier. So what is your intuition? I truly believe that your intuition is your future self talking to your present self, trying to guide you in a situation where there is a lot of unknown, you know? And so right here, that inner voice, gut instinct, call it as you please, it's really trying to tell you, hey, I'm here in the future and I want to tell you that maybe you should have trusted, you should have gone for this. We do experience time in a linear fashion, but time is always, and all versions of us are already all around us right now. And this is their attempt to talk to you right now. Whereas your fear instead is you speaking to your future self, trying perhaps to receive some advice on what to do. The fear is the response to the unknown, to not knowing what to do, not knowing how this is going to develop. It's just like moving into a completely dark room looking for the light. And so your future self is definitely trying to tell you something here. And you are going to decide what to do with that message overall. My God, we're talking to the cards here, and the cards are talking to us. Two of Swords. You are about to be put in front of a crossroad, a decision to make. Do I go to the right? Do I go to the left? You're still not sure. You're thinking about this person maybe more than you'd want. And maybe they have done something that put you in this situation where you don't know what this person really feels. But right here, I see that you are, your tendency is to moving on again. Because of that Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords, you're ready to just cut out all the things that are not making you happy or that feel uncertain, right? So right here, you might be thinking sometimes, all right, I'm moving on, forgetting about that person. And then some other days instead, all you want to do is just crawl into their arms and disappear in their energy. So there is definitely a lot of conflict here. Also with this 10 of Pentacles, you might be thinking that you never end up having it all with someone, right? If they're amazing, they won't be easy. If they're easy, they won't be amazing. If they have passion and love, they don't have groundness and stability, and vice versa. So let's look into the other person's energy. Let's see what that person is about. Let's try to bring some clarity into a situation that definitely needs a lot of clarity. Let's look into how the other person truly feels behind this magician energy, which could be manipulating a little bit the messages that we've seen so far. Was this all a manipulation? Or is this all true? And you should go for this. You should give it a chance. Let's see what this person feels, their intentions, and overall the upcoming events into a situation that definitely looks very promising, but at the same time, right now feels so confusing to a point where maybe none of this in the future is ever going to evolve and develop. So let's flip the reading, see what the other person feels, and see what you should expect in the near and distant future for this relationship if you are to give it a chance, okay? So let's look into all of that. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Leo, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. And the bridging card from the current energies to the future energies is the Two of Pentacles. Why is this exciting? Because this is the card of shifting realities, going from one place to the other on the timeline. And it looks like perhaps your current direction would have taken you here to the Four of Cups, but maybe there is something that we're going to talk about, something that you're going to hear, something that you're going to discover, which is going to take you instead to a different timeline. Maybe that Ten of Pentacles. So this is looking good already. Now, let's see what this person feels for you. We need clarity there, right? We might actually see someone with an agenda, see someone with a different type of intentions compared to the ones that you have. So let's look into this Magician person and let's see how they feel for you and their intentions for this situation. Oh, okay. What is this? I see why you have doubts, but it's not what you think. Leo, what we're seeing here is someone